been in e-commerce now since 2019, so hopefully these are some different ways to find products that you haven't seen elsewhere on YouTube. This is going to be just a raw video with no weird effects, graphics, or B-rolls. It's going to be me screen recording, showing you exactly how to find winning products. And by the end of the video, you should have some solid methods to go ahead and find products yourself. So the first way that we can go ahead and find some products is through TikTok. This is not a weird TikTok algorithm hack or some weird software. It's simply reverse engineering what already works. So what you have to do is go ahead over to TikTok and type up exposing dropshippers. Now there's quite a few pages right now who are trying to expose dropshippers. Honestly, it amazes me that they have that much time, but these pages out, and there's a way that we can reverse engineer this to make it work for us. Once you've typed up exposing dropshippers, there's one page here, I hate dropshipping. Like many of these other pages, they have all of these different links of different viral ad creators all in one place, but it gets better than that. So first of all, let's have a look what creators are currently being run. We see this one here, which is a grapple hook. It's a great creative already in place. And of course it's not loading, but that's not a big issue. You'll be able to see all different creatives here and what could potentially work, what might not. But what's really good about this particular site, if we go ahead and pull up their website here and just open it up, it says reverse dropshipping. So you can insert any URL, see if it's dropshipping, see if it's not. And people for sure are using this because they spent time and money to build out this site. However, there's a tab products here, and people pay hundreds of dollars, even thousands of dollars a month for software to find products. But what they've done here, instead of creating an exposing dropshipping site, it's just given us a catalog of all products people are running and actually getting good views with for this page to go ahead and build something out. So let's have a little bit of a scroll through and see if we see anything. We have our typical products that everybody's seen before, but there's pages of information here. Now, once you've found a product that you actually like the look of, there's actually another step here. So let's have a look at the Fire Wallet. We pull up the Fire Wallet, see the product, and it gives you the creative as well. So it's basically this whole software all in one, and we can pull up the URL of the video itself and see the page, 55,000 followers. Now we want to see what the comments are looking like. So they've done one video here, 2022, a little time ago, and the comments are pretty good. People like the product itself. Could it be the best thing? Have I seen it tons of times before? Yes, but there's huge potential for sure here to grow the product even further. So let's go back and see if we can find another potential product on this list. So going over to the next page, again, we see some things that potentially could cause problems. This product here, the slushy cup, is actually one of the ones that I started off with back in 2019 when I first started off dropshipping. We have different products and weird and wonderful things, which is just exactly what you get there. This kitty printer is also a particularly good product, and actually ran a store selling this exact product as well. But as we continue scrolling through, there's plenty of different things. So let's click onto this car here and we can actually see the website and see what other toys and gifts they're selling. This is ultimately just a great research tool, and we can easily see what's working. What you have to do next is just type up either on Facebook or TikTok the product name or even the website itself and see what the feedback is coming back. Not if it's slow shipping times or not, because it's something that you can fix with your brand, but whether people actually like the idea of the product, or the comments are like, oh, do this again, do that again, and there's engagement with the brand, or it's saying like, where do I buy this? If you see those types of comments, especially when they're recent, it's time to start building something out because it's already proof that people want the product. So by doing that exact method, I was able to take this general store here to just above 30K in sales per month. And this store sells basically everything, mainly in the clothing industry, but we also sell things like mops, which was a particularly good product, and different things that we want to test out to eventually run on a one product store. But overall, this general approach, if you can find a store like this, I'm not going to share the information in the video here because I know a bunch of people are going to go ahead and copy the site and take the products off. But if you can find a general store, it's a great way to look through products and you can see the reviews, see the engagement. Lots of people fake the reviews, but you can see if a product page has had time to be built out and to be ready to convert customers at a high scale. Now, the next way is through meta ad library. And you may have seen this again, where people go ahead and find a brand that's already working and then go and type up the ads on here as well. But you can actually sort by keywords. So all you want to go ahead and do is select your country to all, and then all ads here. And then you just want to type up keywords that could potentially be in the ad. So one key example would be shop now. So let's go ahead and search that. And now, once we've got to the page and loaded through, we want to filter out by some different requirements. So here, all you want to do is click the top right and go to filters, and then go on languages and select English. Down here on platform, select Instagram. And then on media types, you want to go to videos as well. And then here where the impressions are, at the moment there's tons of different creatives that have been around for all different times. We want to select active ads and then also being ran fairly recently. So depending on when you're watching the video, you'll see this at a different time. But 2023, and we'll just go 1st of January up until now. So people are running this, they're actively going, and let's see what kind of comes up and is available for us to see in different products. So we have one here, Elevate Your Smile.
Are you tired of yellow teeth? You don't need to spend a lot of money on whitening at the dentist. All you have to do is use this toothpaste. See what this purple toothpaste can do. One tooth, white.
So it's pretty solid creative there, and you can see the idea behind the product. We could go ahead and go to the store. Okay, it needs a little bit of work. Running in the UAE, selling as dirhams right now. Just over a pretty basic store, but actually for what the store is, the creative was pretty solid there. So they've done a good job with the creative side, just need to convert that traffic over. And you can scroll through and see the different creatives that people are running right now. There's hair straighteners, hair curlers, and you can further narrow down the selection by seeing where it's ran as well. So different kitchen utensils, and we can pull up their stores and see, and you can see on the store itself, go to the catalog and see other product ideas all in one place. Now, I would go through this for hours at a time just to see something that could potentially work, but the main requirements for a winning product, especially when starting off new, is to find something that's already selling. I know lots of people, especially if you've been around a little while and trying the game even more, you want to find something untapped and find that gold mine before anyone else. But the truth is, if you find something that's already working, your chances of success are just so much higher. And as entrepreneurs, we're all a little bit arrogant and we think we can do it better than everybody else. And a lot of the time, your skills are going to develop further. However, at least to begin with, you should just go with something that's already working, and you can just create a different spin of the product, basically just copy what they're doing and just do it in your way. That's the easiest way to get sales in, especially when starting off. Now, there's actually one final way I've put together of finding products, and that's the way that I'm using the most at the moment. However, when you've found a winning product, the next step you have to do is create winning creatives. And that's exactly why I've created VidX.io. Now, what VidX is an ad creative software which allows you to create video ads for your e-commerce brand. And these creatives can be ran on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, virtually anywhere where you're running the brand. And especially when you're starting off and trying to test products on a budget, you can't be waiting 2, 3, or 4 weeks for UGC. Paying $400 or $500 a time. Sometimes you could get it less, but there's such a difference in price between repurpose ads and custom shot UGC. So simply all you have to do is go ahead and sign up and create a request form here. So if I want a product showcase, for example, we want it to be around 20 seconds long. It gives us enough time to explain the product, not have to worry about the rest. I'll be running this one actually on Instagram and on TikTok. So on Instagram Reels and on TikTok. Let's go with the Fire wallet. And we'll just do test store, put our link in here, and then I want my custom watermark. You just simply drag and drop your logo here. And then as soon as the creative is done, you get a message back from VidX with a Google Drive link. If you want any revisions or changes, that's all included in the service. Right now there's an offer where you can get an ad creative for just $1. I'll leave the link at the top of the description. You just put your email in there, and then from there you can sign up and start ordering creatives. Now, the method to find products that I'm using the most at the moment is through AliExpress directly. And yes, you're gonna see some weird and wonderful products, but you're gonna see that everywhere nonetheless. The thing is with AliExpress, lots of dropshippers who are scaling quickly don't know exactly what to do, but are making good sales, are fulfilling with AliExpress. And it's such a big platform with so much information there and so many product ideas. It's really better than any software that's currently out there. Just from one click here, we can see this potentially good product, and everything's in a different language. Currently I'm in Portugal, but I have my VPN on, sponsored by NordVPN. It's not, but if you don't want to sponsor me, just send me a message. And here is one potentially good product. I think this kind of thing is already selling pretty well, over 1,000 orders. And then we could just scroll through very, very easily and very quickly. But once AliExpress actually starts to see your clicking trends and see what you like the look of, and if you're just clicking on different products and potential products to sell, it's just gonna show you more of the same types of products. And over time, it's just gonna give you a great selection of different things to potentially sell on your store. Now, once you start selling something and making more and more orders, it's going to show you potential upsells to add onto the store as well. So overall, the platform is really working in your favor. And if you're not fulfilling with AliExpress, and it's not something that I recommend, I think it's so easy to get an agent right now. I'm happy to make a video in detail about that. but it can still be used in 2024 as a great tool to launch your brand further. So after finding a product, simply just upload it to your store and start testing out through various ad creators. So I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.